Hi everybody, thanks again for coming to my channel. I forgot to mention to you guys last week when I posted that I did get my hair cut for my birthday. I'm sure you guys noticed it, but I just wanted to let you guys know in case you didn't. Anyways, today I will be reading you a story, and it's not some story I found and I liked or whatever, and it's not a dream. I'm actually reading you a story this time, and it's a story that I wrote myself. It's about me and my family and how we kind of all left for whatever. We left Terre Haute or whatever. That's where I'm from, if you guys didn't remember. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but that's where I'm from. Anyways, so this story is called The 6-Year Journey because I think it took like 6 years for all of us to be done with high school and start our next part of life. And so, yeah, and it's lessons, kings and stuff like that. So I guess. So I'll be reading this off my laptop, so if I'm not looking directly at the camera, I apologize. I'm reading this story for you guys, okay? I hope you guys enjoy. This story is about a king and a queen and their 5 children, showing that they are ready to take on the world by themselves. The king and the queen did a wonderful job raising their 5 children, and within 6 years, they were all ready to be on their own and do great things the Lord had planned for them. Once upon a time, there was a strong and wise king and a beautiful and loving queen who were beginning the process of letting their children go out into the world for the first time on their own. They raised their children to always put God first and to do their best in everything they do. And the Lord gave them blessed assurance that the oldest child was ready to start a life on his own. He set the path for the rest of his siblings to follow, and his mistakes were learning tools for his siblings so they could know what to do and what not to do. And although he may have picked on his younger siblings, he loved them with all his heart. He did not go too far and kept a close eyes on his younger siblings and his parents. But he did take on more responsible roles and saw his younger siblings succeed in many of their endeavors and was always in their corner rooting for them. A year later, the second oldest was on his way to a life of his own. He was brave and smart and decided to leave home to try to get a better understanding of his heritage and beliefs. He came to visit every chance he got, and soon after he left, he met a princess who he would make his wife. He married, and the wedding was grand, with friends and family from near and far. Later down the line, the two had a beautiful princess, and a year after the princess was born, the king and queen's only daughter was ready to find her way in the great big world. She was beautiful, tough, and very quiet. She stayed home for a couple years, keeping an eye on her family, before she traveled to a faraway land where she would meet her Prince Charming in a new home and find a new home. She moved so far away that she was not able to come back home as much as she would have liked, but did stay in touch with her family. A couple years after the only princess in the family started her journey in the world, it was the second youngest's turn. He was hesitant about going into the world. He was afraid he would not handle responsibility well and was not quite sure what he wanted to do in life other than help others. He decided to go away to the land where his second oldest brother lived to study how to help others by means of public health. Finally, 6 years after the journey began with the oldest, it is finally over. The youngest of the 5 is finally ready to begin his own journey. He has seen the mistakes of the 4 before him, so he is the best prepared. The son has a voice that brings joy to anyone who hears it, and anyone who listens can only listen in awe when he sings. He will continue to build his gift of singing and hopes to someday contribute to the kingdom and teach others how to better find their own unique voice and talents in singing. Now we will have to wait and see what great things they will do with the life they have been given. So yeah, that concludes the story. I actually wrote this a few years ago, or I don't know how many years ago, but it was a while. And I forgot I had even written it. Like, it was like, I liked this story so much, this couldn't have been me. So yeah, I found it on my notes and my Facebook, and so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to hear an updated story, I plan on writing that here in the next couple months or so. So I'll probably be giving you guys that updated story of how everything's going with the king and queen and all their children. And so, thanks again for coming to my channel. If you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. And come back next week for your daily dose of vitamin C. Thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.